Good afternoon. First at 4, Victoria's Surf Coast packed with thousands of holidaymakers right now is facing a marathon cleanup after 180 millimetres of rain fell in just 6 hours. The deluge caused chaos along the Great Ocean Road, with campers forced to race to high ground as torrents of water swallowed campsites, sending cars and caravans out to sea. One person was winched from the roof of a shed. Others had the same idea, to stay above the water. 5 aircraft were called in, with officers lowered to check no one was inside those vehicles swamped by floodwaters. One child suffered minor injuries after they were winched to safety. Miraculously, no one is missing right now and no serious injuries have been reported. Let's go straight to Geordie Wright in Lorne. Geordie, good afternoon. The region is facing a massive cleanup.
Alex, behind me is the Erskine River, which burst its banks yesterday afternoon. An excavator has just left. It spent the last 3 or so hours clearing debris that's been trapped underneath the bridge. To give you some context of just how quick this deluge hit, where I'm standing now was underwater within 10 minutes. And to the left of me is the local caravan park. That was underwater too, but I was able to speak to some of the holiday makers that were staying there as they were evacuated last night.
It was like sweltering hot. And then, we wake up, it was pissing down with rain, and then, we'd go for like an hour and come back and, mate, it's like a flood. So, it was like Noah's Ark.
Put as much as we could into the car and we just had to bail in the end. And, just the sounds of all the trees falling and the river rising, it was hectic.
Sort of got an alert on the phone and it said there was thunderstorms and flash flooding. And we heard it was Rye River, but then all of a sudden it's here as well.
The water was surging through like a massive
it just came through like one full
water
wave.
surge, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
About 15 to 18 kilometres from here is the Cumberland River and Wye River. That's where we saw dozens of cars and caravans swept into the oceans. Families who were staying at the Big Four Caravan Park at Wye River have been able to return this morning. They described yesterday's flood emergency as a tsunami, saying the water roared down from the mountains, leaving them with no time to think. All they could do was scramble to higher ground to escape the flood waters. And today they've been left wondering how they can even get their cars from the sea, but many were just thankful they could access some of the vehicles that were at the shoreline in hopes to salvage at least some of their belongings.
We were at the very end so we've lost everything. Like, that's my parents' car and my brother's partner's car in the ocean at the moment.
The ones we can see.
Yeah, they're ours.
What are you going to do, mate?
Who knows? Yeah, nothing much we can do, but we're glad we're alive.
We kind of had been watching it yesterday up at the pub and watching it sort of bob around, half thinking whether it would go out to the fishers or not, but it's held up and we're just hoping we could salvage something. So we got the booze. So
The Great Ocean Road remains closed between Lorne and Wye River. Emergency relief centres have now been set up in Apollo Bay and here in Lorne for any of the families that have been displaced. But Alex, this clean-up will take days, if not weeks.
Thankfully everyone's okay. Geordie Wright, thank you.